Previously on Those Flipping Guys.
Wrong about what? Our math is wrong?
It's about to go down.
You're going to miss out on a lot of opportunities.
Then,
I'm not that easy to get along with in the long term.
but there's only one drawback.
This is the first time we've ever gotten busted.
We are in the selling season.
This is Gene.
A line just has to be a line, you know?
This is Angelo. They have been flipping homes since 2001 and have flipped over 3,000 properties. They buy houses for cash.
All done, baby.
No scripts here, no setup scenes, just real guys making real deals.
We're nice guys.
No matter what your ultimate lifestyle looks like, you have to find a way to fund it.
Who wants to make some moolah?
So if you're ready to earn money, balance your life, and live your dreams, meet Those Flipping Guys.
We're going to two triplexes in Lauderhill in the process of getting cleaned up. For a lot of years, all the triplexes on that street were rehabilitation centers, like drug centers and stuff. The city recently shut all those down, all the ALFs, they're called assisted living facilities. What ended up happening is they want them all back to triplexes. So we're buying probably the last problem one on the street, and all the other ones have been cleaned up.
Yeah, okay, I'm on 56th and 19th Street, so I'm just a few blocks away. Yeah, no doubt. You feel safe? You good? You okay?
Who are we meeting? The same kid?
No. This is the guy from Renter's Warehouse about managing this.
My name's Kevin Nelson. I'm the leasing director and director of property management for Renter's Warehouse in South Florida. Looks like you guys got them at a good price for what you're...
Oh, for all 3 twos? Yeah. Maybe you even have a buyer. Maybe I know you guys aren't really looking for that, but maybe you guys have somebody that wants to buy something.
Maybe.
Well, you know. So we can only get in really one unit right now.
Okay, that's fine.
Landlording is not one of my favorite things to do, so therefore we hire property managers. So we just have one person to deal with, and they have got lots and lots of people to deal with.
Just keep taking a look around, maybe get a nice clean going.
Yeah, get it cleaned, miles, mirror, whatever it needs, you know.
We definitely shouldn't manage these properties ourselves. It's better to have someone else, a layer between us, because we tend to be a little soft.
So as far as...
We'd like to get the rents up, but I know they're at 12. We'd like to get them up to 14, 15, if that's possible.
I looked at some of the comps. The highest thing that's rented on the street was 13. And from some of the photos I saw from the website, I was thinking maybe between 13 and 14.
Okay. Because honestly, I really like the flipping part. I like the fixing and selling part. Those are really nice big pops when we get those deals done. And unfortunately, chasing people for a few $100s is super important, but not necessarily a place where I like to spend my time. So you find people that can do things better than you can do them, and you hire them. And that's what we do.
This unit's vacant. There's a vacant one on that one as well.
Yeah, they're about the same.
When you're in these kind of, these neighborhoods, you just got to play it smart, be safe about it. So I usually hang out in the area so everyone can see me. Stand by the door so no one walks in the door. Usually try to keep Gene safe in that way. Kind of a lookout in a sense, just to make sure that there's no problems. We've never had a problem to date, but I think I've headed off a few that, could have been a problem just by standing at the door and making sure everyone knew that I could see them,
Really, the next move, we'll wait for them to close. We'll just keep in contact, give them some advice, maybe some things to do to help get the rent up a little bit, and then we'll put it on the market. We're going to market it over 230 websites.
So you think you can handle this, or what?
Yeah, we can handle this. We can put it on the MLS, get it as soon as it gets cleaned up, get it rented out as soon as possible, just to get that income coming in so it looks more appealing for the next buyer.
Yeah.
And if you're going to come out on Saturday, get your guys to take a look, address some of the issues.
Yeah. All right, sounds good. So let's get on it. Let's get that thing sold.
So you guys are going to see George Alvarez. Now, George, I've traveled the world with George. It's crazy. People are like, how are an old guy like you friends with this young guy? George is my coach, my MMA coach. The kid has character that is immeasurable. Teaching martial arts to come into our office, he's a full-time student. I mean, he is just like a general, all-around, can I say badass? He's a badass.
Right here we're at this beautiful house. We're in the heart of Kendall. This one actually got to snag off the MLS. It's one of the rare deals that we pull out there. It was actually a fire sale. Met the guy at the right time. He needed to sell fast, and I got a really good deal on it. It's a nice house. It's very charming. It's a 3-2, has a nice 2-car garage. Right away you'll see that there's some wood damage in the front. The wood's rotting. There's some termite damage. This wood's already gone. There's a few things you can do to it, but the damage isn't too extensive. Pretty easy fix. Let me go ahead and open this up. This is what we use to keep the keys safe in here. It's called lock boxes, pretty standard. So this is the Kendall crib. So right away when I got in here, I noticed how nice the kitchen is. Of course, appliances are a little outdated, but the past owners really liked this house. There's a lot of space, and maybe a space to make this a 4-2. Here, I believe they're using this kind of as an office. I mean, this could be a dining room. This could be a 4th bedroom. This is one of the parts that it's kind of by taste. 2-car garage, but they closed this off. They put a wall here. They actually made this in kind of like a storage unit. Washer and dryer in here. They closed this off to keep a bunch of stuff. These guys were collectors, so they had all this full. You want to spend as little as possible making it as nice as you can, because the reality is that these houses are not for us. So what we might consider really nice, the end buyer might not consider really nice. So a great example is like landscaping. Landscaping, a lot of people want to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars. In reality, you can spend between $500 to $1,500 putting some nice mulch and some nice plants, just making the lawn really presentable. One of the biggest drawbacks of this property is definitely the rug. I think it was one of the biggest challenges selling it back on the MLS, just because people look at this and they say, oh my God, this house needs so much work. But I mean, it's just a rug, very easy to change. Whoever's buying this deal at $315, they're getting a lot of equity just because they're gonna be doing the renovation themselves. As outdated as this bathroom may appear, this is actually what I would consider a selling point for some people. You have this nice tub, you have this outdoor open area. I mean, you have this nice window looking outside. I could imagine someone just sitting in here, a lady with a wine glass just hanging out and having a nice relaxing evening, When you're doing this and putting in constant offers, it's really not about luck anymore. It's just about a numbers game. Unless it's house is going to foreclosure or something like that, it's very difficult to get a huge discount in this area. Once you get into that 300 range of houses, people tend to have a little bit less problems financially or whatnot. You just encounter it a lot less, so it's a little bit a rougher market to get into. So we purchased this property at $252. We were going to renovate it, but Gene got this great idea to just throw it on the MLS. It's a hot area. We had a feeling it was going to sell, and we went ahead and sold it within a month at $315. So get out some closing costs. We're into it for $265. $315 minus $265 is about $50,000 minus realtor commission. It's about a $40,000 profit without even touching this property.
First, when we get a property under contract, our first thing we try to do is sell it to our database of cash buyers. They're not necessarily all cash buyers, but they're people that have raised their hand and said, hey, I'm interested in buying real estate for cash, fixing it up and selling it. So we immediately try and sell it to a cash buyer. We mark it up some, and then we're looking for a quick profit, what we call a quick nickel versus a slow dime.
Not everyone can do this job. A lot of people see us walk into these houses and they see all these big numbers, but what they don't see is that it takes about 20 to 30, going inside 20 to 30 of these properties to find one really good deal. So it's a constant chase. It's not as easy as just, hey, this is a good deal, I'm gonna go buy it. It's not what a lot of people believe it is, but it's definitely a fun and exciting job. And it definitely pays off when you get a good deal. You don't have to rehab every house you do. This is a perfect example of just putting it back on the market and seeing the opportunity. So it's a great deal, great area, and the most important part is that whoever buys this at the end is getting a great deal.
Give me a minute. I'm going to call you right back. I got to use the restroom and I got to get in the car. So give me a minute. I'll call you in the car. All right, bye. Oh my God, you guys don't know how to change the toilet paper in here?
Such a baby. All right. So, time to text people from Gene's phone. Who do we do today? All right. Let's go to his text messages. Oh, let's text some guys from the gym. I'm gonna punch you in the face tonight. Wimps. All done.
For questions regarding your real estate needs, contact Gene and Angelo at www.thoseflippingguys.com. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And stay tuned for all new episodes of Those Flipping Guys.